I'm Jess.
I'm Jo.
And we are the Flygerians, baby! And we'll be cooking for the Ideal Home Show.
Today, we're making a Nigerian spin on a breakfast. So get ready for taste tantalizing recipes.
Let's get into it! First of all, you want to crack your eggs. So grab a nice mixing bowl, grab your eggs and crack them on the side of... And the yellower the yolk, the better. Then you want to beat your eggs so it's a nice consistency. We're going to go in with some salt, pinch of salt, and here is a mixture we made earlier. It's got our garlic, our thyme, our paprika, all mixed into one beautifully to give that Nigerian egg that banging flavour.
So right now, I'm just chopping the sort of ingredients that I'm going to go inside. Today, we've chosen to go with a bit of bell peppers, a little bit of Scotch bonnet to bring the heat, as well as some parsley.
And what would Nigerian egg be without some beautiful, seasoned, well-ripe plantain? Yeah, baby.
So I'm just finely dicing up the onions. I love the sweetness of an onion. You can always just use a red onion or you can just use a white onion, anyone that you fancy, but today we're going to go with the white onions.
And once your eggs are beaten, just leave them to the side and get cracking with your slices.
So right now I'm just chopping up some bell peppers. We like the colour, the variations of the peppers, so we're just going to go with a bit of a yellow one today.
The colours add vibrancy and also a beautiful sweet taste to balance out the Scotch bonnets. So nice and finely diced. You're also going to go with your Scotch bonnet. This all depends on your heat levels. Wear gloves. Gloves are a must. Don't want to rub your eyes later or anywhere else, so let's say that now. Yeah. And we're also going to go in and slice our plantain. Plantain is a godfather of bananas. It's beautifully sweet and it really balances out the spice in the egg. So make sure you get some plantain on your plate. We love to slice our plantain diagonal. It doesn't really matter how you slice it, but it's a great way to do it. Don't make it too thick, and that way it comes up nice and golden on each side when fried, just like me and Jo.
So I'm just going to add a bit of parsley to the egg. I love the freshness of the parsley, and it just gives it that clean sort of feel, don't you think? Earthy taste. And not everyone loves parsley, so if you're not a fan of parsley, don't put it in. But we absolutely adore it, so put it in when you can. So gloves are on, let's get that Scotch bonnet cut beautifully. We want to make sure it's nice and small. We love to leave the seeds in. If you don't like it too spicy, you can remove the seeds. But what would Nigerian egg be without? A little bit of spice. I would only use half, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
I would use half. Even a half might be a push.
Even a quarter.
There's something about Scotch bonnet, like you can always just taste it even before it's even landed. Like, you're gonna feel the spice literally as soon as it starts frying.
And again, if you don't want it too spicy, remove the seeds. And I think we're going with a quarter today, just so we can share it with everyone. And now you've got your Scotch bonnet, your tomatoes, your onions, your parsley, and your bell peppers. A beautiful mixture and a party in your mouth waiting to happen.
So now for the pan, all you need is just a little bit of oil.
Nothing's little in Nigeria.
Obviously, we like big things around here. There we go.
And you want to get all your veg nice and mixed in together so it coats evenly on the pan. You want a bit of peppers, you want a bit of that parsley and the onion with every bite. Yeah. You want to fry off your vegetables. So you get all that lovely goodness into the pan and give it a little turn.
Don't forget to season it with a bit of salt.
Yeah. So you just want to turn it so that your onions go nice and translucent. And let that simmer, pop, pop, Flygerian magic, Flygerian magic. Once your onions are nice and translucent, you're gonna go in with your beaten eggs and give it another whisk to make sure it's nice and combined. Banging. So let that simmer so it creates a beautiful omelette texture.
Make sure you evenly spread your egg around the pan and ensure that it's nicely coated in amongst the peppers.
So there's a taste tantalising bit with every bite. Mwah.
And now we're just going to fry the plantain, which is a nice little side accompaniment to the food.
So whilst you're waiting for your egg, the best thing you can do is a dance break. So one of the great things to pair our Nigerian egg with is our Nigerian agege bread. And here's one we made earlier. It's a beautiful, traditional, soft bread that's quite sweet and gooey on the inside. Beautiful pairing with a little bit of spice. So what you want to do is you want to slice it into beautiful chunks. This is a bread that's traditionally eaten in Nigeria for breakfast with your lovely, beautiful egg.
So we flip the egg now just to give it that sort of omelette, sort of Spanishy vibes, you know, but Nigerian. We're just going to leave it to cook for another 1 minute and then that's it, basically. We're going to start plating up in a minute and give you all the fantastic sides. Perfect.
What would Nigerian breakfast be without some beautiful beans? We use horn beans because they're sweet and they've got a beautiful consistency that makes it creamy. Beautiful. And we like to pair our agege bread with our homemade garlic butter. And a great way to garnish your beans is to use some bell peppers. Just to add a little bit of vibrancy and colour onto that plate. And that sweet texture breaks up the creaminess. And here you have it, our Nigerian, Flygerian breakfast.
Whoa. We've got the agege bread with the homemade garlic butter. We've got the Niger beans made with hone. We've got the plantain, and we've got our Nigerian inspired egg. So everything Nigerian.
Wow, sensational.
So the best part of the day is
to chop life before life chops you. Let's tuck in.
Get a bit of that egg. Oh.
Beautiful. Those beans are rich, they're creamy. The egg's so well seasoned. It's like a party in your mouth. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you loved all our recipes, you can catch it in our incredible cookbook, available on all online platforms. Get that book, honey.
And if you want to see us in person, you can catch us at the Ideal Home Show Christmas. It's about to go down.
Yeah, baby!